Hey guys, what's going on? Today I'm going to be doing a video of my PSP collection. I just recently posted up a PlayStation 3 collection video. I completely forgot that there was a game that was supposed to be added in there. I was looking for it, couldn't find it. Lo and behold, find it after the video was put up on YouTube. But the other game was Blood Drive. Pretty much Twisted Metal with zombies. It's the best way that I can describe it. So, enough of that, we'll do the PSP games. Alright, so first up we have Daxter. Pretty fun game. It seems like everybody who has a PSP collection, this game seems to be added in there. And I've heard people say, you can't have a collection without like a Jak and Daxter game. It's pretty cool. It's not bad. Gran Turismo. I have Gran Turismo 2, 4, 5, and the PSP version. It's really, really good. I don't have 6 yet, or the first one, but I will be getting them eventually. Brothers in Arms D-Day. This game is okay, but I think Brothers in Arms is meant more for the consoles than it is on the handhelds. It's a little difficult to kind of get the hang of the controls, and then commanding your squad and stuff. Call of Duty Roads to Victory. Pretty good game. It's not bad. Medal of Honor Heroes 2. The controls are the same for Medal of Honor Heroes 1. Call of Duty Call of Duty Roads to Victory also has the same control scheme, and so does Resistance Retribution. But yeah, this game is actually pretty fun. Medal of Honor Heroes, really fun game. Beat both of them. They're not bad. They're pretty cool. Resistance Retribution. First time I ever played a Resistance game, and because of Retribution, I ended up getting Fall of Man and Resistance 2. I don't have the third one, but I have beaten it though, and played through the whole thing. Little Big Planet. Really big fan of the games. I do like them. I only have the second one and this one. I don't have the first or the third, but I will be getting them eventually. Me and My Katamari. The first Katamari game that I played, bought, technically. I played the demo for Wheel of Katamari years back, a few years ago. Then I got this one first, and then I got Damacy and Wheel of Katamari afterwards. Really fun games, very quirky, and very Japanese-esque. SOCOM U.S. Navy SEALs Fireteam Bravo 3. Fun game. It's pretty cool. SOCOM U.S. Navy SEALs Fireteam Bravo 2. Pretty cool game. I like it. The Third Birthday. I've never played Parasite Eve, although I do know that this game is the third game in the Parasite Eve series. I've heard people were on the fence with this game. Not too many fans like this one. From what I've played, it's not too bad. Then again, I haven't played the other one, so... Medieval Resurrection. I heard that they're making a Medieval, remake, which has the first 2 games, updated for the PlayStation 4. I think they're going to be built from the ground up, just like Spyro and Crash Bandicoot have been. But believe it or not, this was actually the first Medieval game that I've ever purchased. I had the demo years ago, I was maybe 8, 9 years old when I played it. The very first game. Yeah, but Resurrection is pretty much an updated version of the first game. Gladiator Begins. Gladiator Begins is actually a port of a game called Colosseum Road to Freedom. It came out for the PlayStation 2. I don't know if it came out for the original Xbox and the GameCube. But that game actually has dialogue, with voice actors and everything, whereas this one, it's just text. But you do get the occasional grunts, laughing. It's kind of weird, but it's a really good game. It's pretty graphic too, and very violent. It's not like Shadow of Rome where you get to decapitate people and amputate their limbs. This one, it's just blood, a lot of it. Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. Really, really fun game, actually. I really, really like it. Yeah, it's not bad. It's pretty fun. Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII. Would you believe me if I said that I've never played Final Fantasy VII, the original game for the PlayStation? I've never played it. And I'm very ashamed to admit that because I know Final Fantasy VII is one of those games that's like the best on the PlayStation. But I've played Dirge of Cerberus and Crisis Core, but I never played the original Final Fantasy VII. This game is pretty good though. I do like it. Dante's Inferno. Really, really great game. I also have this for the PlayStation 3. Played it on here first. Beat it on here first as well on the PSP. Yeah, it's really, really good. Do like it. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Believe it or not, this game is actually pretty fun. Now, that's kind of saying a lot, because it's a movie tie-in game. Like, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, Chamber of Secrets, and The Prisoner of Azkaban are good games, but you would think that after the third one, the rest would be terrible, but this game isn't. It's surprisingly fun. I'm not gonna lie. Ape Escape on the Loose. Pretty much an updated version of Ape Escape, the first game that came out for the PlayStation. My brother had it. Well, my brother had it, like, again, years ago. And I tried playing it one time, and I didn't know what the hell to do, so I was completely lost. So I just stopped playing it. Now that I'm older, have better understanding of the analog sticks and stuff, I was able to play it better. Beowulf the game. I don't know why this game is rated for mature. There's no blood, there's no gore, there's no violence, nothing. This should have been rated T for teen because it's not violent like that. I mean, I don't know. I don't know why it was rated M. It's not a terrible game, but it's not that great either. X-Men Origins Wolverine. This one seems more comic book-ish. It's, like there's samurais and stuff in the game, which is something that wasn't in the PS2 version or the PS3 version of X-Men Origins Wolverine. So this one follows the comic books, I guess, a little more, but it's not bad. Spider-Man 2. Now I heard Spider-Man 2 is like one of the greatest movie tie-in games for, in recent years. But this version is very different from the ones that I've seen people do playthroughs of on the PlayStation 2 and Xbox and GameCube, And yeah, this one, I don't think there's any exploration, whereas like on the ones on the consoles, you can actually explore like New York City and stuff. So, kind of let down by this one. I do want to get the PlayStation 2 version of Spider-Man 2, though. Peter Jackson's King Kong, the official game of the movie. This one was surprisingly good. I'm not gonna lie. You get to do first person and third person. In first person, you play as Jack Driscoll from the movie, and in third person, it's King Kong. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I actually did like this game. I also have it on the PlayStation 2. Next we have God of War, Ghost of Sparta. Great game. Yeah, it's a great game. It's really, really good. God of War, Chains of Olympus. Another really, really great game. Yeah, really, really fun. Atari Classics Evolved. This compilation has 22 games from the start. Then there's 56? Over 50 unlockable Atari 2600 titles. You get the original arcade versions of some games, and then you have the quote-unquote evolved versions, which pretty much updated graphics. I'm not gonna lie, Missile Command kind of looks like Halo a little bit for some reason, but yeah. Also, want to note the some of the games you have to flip the PSP on the side in order for you to play some of them, which kind of sucks. There's no way that you can flip the screen so you can play it normally and not awkwardly. Activision Hits Remixed. This one has 44 games in total. I think it's 44. But yeah, it's a really great compilation. Sega Genesis Collection. This compilation is also really, really fun. I have it on the PlayStation 2 as well. The differences between the PSP version and the PS2 version are the arcade games. The arcade games on the PSP are different from the ones on the PS2. So, kind of a little interesting thing there. EA Replay. I was really indecisive with this game. There were times where I wanted it, but then I was telling myself, well, what if I don't like it? So it was a constant thing. But then I decided, the hell with it, I'll just get it. And I'm kind of ashamed that I didn't get it sooner because it's actually not that bad. It's actually really fun. Capcom Puzzle World. This compilation only has 5 games, really small number, but they're pretty fun. And this is the first time that Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo was released as part of a compilation, so that was pretty cool. Capcom Classics Collection Reloaded. This compilation has 19, I think. Yeah, 19 games. This one has the Street Fighter 2 Champion, World Warrior Champion Edition, and Hyper Fighting. Then, like a lot of other really, really great games. Knights of the Round, 1942 and 1943. The Ghouls and Ghosts, Ghosts and Goblins. Eco Fighters, which is a really, really fun game. Next is Capcom Classics Collection Remixed. This one has 20 games. Like Strider, the original Street Fighter, Captain Commando. I think this one has Black Tiger. Is this one on here? Black Tiger. Yep, it's here. So yeah, that one's really, really good too. Title Legends Power Up. This was a compilation that I was really, really excited to get because of Space Invaders. I had never played the game before, and this one has Space Invaders 1, 2, and Return of the Invaders, which I guess you can say is the third game. But I kind of made it my not obligation, but I kind of made it like in a weird way, a quest to play the original Space Invaders games because I wanted to play them. One of the older games that a lot of people know and love, even to this day. Namco Museum Battle Collection. This one has 21 games in total. Forgot to mention, Title Legends Power Up has 25. Yeah, this compilation is pretty good, and out of all of the Namco Museum compilations, and mind you, I have, I think, 8 of them, from the PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PSP, DS, Game Boy Advance. This one is the one that has the most games. This one has 21. The other ones have maybe no more than 14 or 15 tops. So, it's a really good compilation. Next, we have Midway Arcade Treasures Extended Play. I'm not going to lie, one of the big reasons why I wanted a PSP, because of this. Not only does this come with Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3, it also has Joust, Rampage, Zybots, which is a criminally underrated game. I don't know if a lot of people know about Zybots, but it's a really, really great game, and also has pretty kick-ass music. Next is Soul Calibur Broken Destiny. Yeah, really, really fun game. It's more or less like, it plays almost like Soul Calibur 4, but without Darth Vader and the apprentice or Yoda added. They added Kratos instead. And I'm not going to lie, Kratos definitely fits in the Soul Calibur universe. He does. To me, he does. He plays really, really good. I think he plays better in this game than he does in Mortal Kombat 9. And he plays really good in MK9. Tekken 6. Another big reason why I wanted a PSP. Because at the time, the PlayStation 3 was still a little too pricey for me. But that was really because I wasn't working at the time. But, I did, and I have a PS3 now. But, yeah. Played this a lot when I got the game in the mail. Like, played it all the time. Tekken Dark Resurrection. Another really great game. This is pretty much an updated version of Tekken 5. This one has all the characters available for you, plus the 3 added to the roster. What else does it come with? It comes with Tekken Bowl, Gold Rush, and a Tekken Dojo mode, which, as you progress, you rank up and rank up. I think the highest rank in the game was Divine Fist. And I did it on my old PSP because the one that I had before stopped working, so I had to buy a new one. What sucks is that the save was deleted because it was on another PSP, which I thought was really stupid. So, have to do everything over again. That's not fun. It's annoying. Street Fighter Alpha 3 Max. Really, really great game. I had Alpha 3 on the PlayStation years ago. Back when the PlayStation was still new. So, it was quite some time. And I used to play this game a lot with my brother. My brother used to beat me, obviously, of course. But, you know, tell my brother to play me now in any fighting game, he'll just look at you like you're crazy. So, yeah, it's a really, really great game. This one comes with added characters, which were Maki, Eagle, Yun, Ingrid, and I think that was it. I think it was just those 4. I could be wrong. Mortal Kombat Unchained. Much like Tekken Dark Resurrection, Mortal Kombat Unchained is an updated version of Mortal Kombat Deception, with all the characters being unlocked for you, all the stages being unlocked for you. The characters in Puzzle Combat are unlocked as well. They also added 6 characters to the roster, which made it bigger. And there's also an endurance mode, which I think was also included in the GameCube version of Mortal Kombat Deception, but I could be wrong. But yeah, great game. Love Unchained. Next is Twisted Metal Head-On. I also have Twisted Metal Head-On Extra Twisted Edition on the PlayStation 2. This game is really good. The music is definitely not something that is Twisted Metal. Twisted Metal has been known to have like rock and, you know, metal music. This game sort of has like techno, dancey, hip-hop-ish kind of stuff. And I mean, I don't mind hip-hop. I'm really big on hip-hop, but the disco and kind of techno music was a little weird, especially for Twisted Metal. So, I don't know. It was a great game, though, nonetheless. 300 March to Glory. I'm not going to lie, this is probably my favorite movie tie-in game on the PSP. This game is really, really fun. Pretty graphic. Nothing too crazy, though. It's pretty fun. There is some times where the game kind of slows down. So it's kind of a little bit of a bummer, but it doesn't affect the game at all. It just slows down for a little bit. That's kind of a downer, but it's still a really fun game. I think I'm close to finishing my second playthrough of it. Killzone Liberation. I played this before, like a while back. My brother had a PSP, and he had Killzone Liberation, and that was really how I played this game. It's really fun. I actually really do like it. I finished the whole thing. Kind of a pain in the ass, but it was fun. I liked it a lot. Ratchet and Clank, Size Matters. Really, really, really great PSP game. Really, really, really fun. Now, to me, this is one of the games that it's like you need to have this in your collection for the PSP. It's a really great game. And lastly, we have Grand Theft Auto Chinatown Wars. Now, I never played this game before. I knew about its release when it came out for the DS originally. Yeah, it's a really, really great game from what I've been playing so far, and I haven't finished it because, I mean, let's face it, GTA has pretty lengthy story modes. But from what I've been playing so far, it's really, really good, and it's pretty funny too. But then again, I would say pretty much almost every GTA game has had a lot of sense of humor, or has a big sense of humor, especially GTA 5, because GTA 5 is pretty funny from what I've been playing so far. But yeah, this game is really good, and the interesting thing about this one is you can actually sell drugs, which, I'm not gonna lie, it's the first time we've seen that in a Grand Theft Auto game. Before, you're just stealing cars, killing people, rescuing people. Yeah, that's more or less it. But in this game, you can actually find different arms dealers throughout Liberty City, and you can actually sell drugs to them. They have, I think, acid, cocaine, heroin. It just sounds so bad. Pills. I don't know if they're like a particular name. I don't know, but it's a really great game though. From what I've been playing, and I bought it brand new for I think like $20, which is a really good deal. So yeah, that is pretty much my entire PSP collection. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Have a good day. Most importantly, stay safe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Alright guys, take care. Bye-bye.